Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a full day of rhythm and flow with my toddler, inspired by Waldorf principles, grounded in nature, and centered around a peaceful, connected home life. If you're trying to create more ease, intention, and warmth in your days as a stay-at-home mum or homeschooling parent, I hope this gives you some inspiration. I'll walk you through our full routine from early morning to bedtime and explain why rhythm has been such a game changer for our family. Our days begin gently, often before the sun rises. In the quiet dark, I offer my toddler a little snack to start his day feeling warm and nourished. This early food helps balance his blood sugar and prepares his body for a smooth transition into wakefulness. As I turn on a few soft lights in the house, I set the tone for the day ahead, not with urgency, but with care. Creating an atmosphere of intention, even in these small acts, invites a sense of security and calm. Next, we settle into our special chair. This is our place of connection for nursing, cuddling, and simply being together without distraction. This daily ritual reminds my toddler that he's safe, seen, and loved, a foundation we return to throughout the day. Afterwards, we make the bed together. At his age, it's more observation than task, but this too is part of the rhythm. In the Waldorf approach, we gently invite children to witness the patterns of home life. Tidying, folding, preparing, restoring. These repeated acts help children feel that the world is orderly and dependable. Next, I help him into his waterproof rain suit. No matter the weather, we make space for morning light and fresh air. And dressing for the elements ensures the outdoors is always open to us. Being outside in the morning supports his circadian rhythm and gives us freedom to move, explore, and be grounded in the natural world. We wander into the garden and gather a few fresh herbs for breakfast. This simple act connects him with nature and the rhythm of the seasons. It's not really about what we pick, but that we pick something together with purpose. Back in the kitchen, I begin cooking while he plays nearby. Our breakfasts are protein-rich and gut-friendly. Today it's scrambled eggs, a bit of homemade kimchi, and leftover sweet potato hash. These meals help anchor our bodies in the rhythm of nourishment. He's learning, even just by being near me, that food is love, preparation is care, and presence matters. We sit down to eat together. Mealtimes are slow and undistracted. There is no rush, only a quiet noticing of the colours, smells and tastes of what we've made. The repetition of sitting down and sharing food gives our day structure and a sense of grounding. After breakfast, we begin our circle time. This is a special part of our morning rhythm. Songs, stories, little rhymes with hand motions and movement. For toddlers, this isn't school, it's a warm container of predictability and joy. Waldorf philosophy honors the power of repetition and melody to guide a child's inner sense of time. Circle time lets him know this is the beginning of our shared work and play today. It opens a space for imagination and engagement, a breath of magic before we step into the next part of the day. Telling stories like this with movements and not reading a book was really intimidating for me to start with, but seeing his joy makes it all worthwhile. Now we get ready for our nature walk. I pack his waterproof overalls again and his little treasure bag, and we head outside to explore the world. Moving slowly through our surroundings, looking for seasonal treasures. Maybe it's fallen leaves or smooth stones, feathers, seed pods. They all tell a quiet story of the earth's rhythm. Being outdoors like this strengthens not only his body, but his connection to the living world. It builds wonder, focus, and presence, and it allows space for natural learning. On the way home, my toddler often falls asleep. The walk, the fresh air, the sense of flow all help him drift off gently. When we arrive home, the house is quiet again, and even our puppy rests. I use this time to tidy, maybe get some work done, or simply breathe. It's part of my rhythm too. When he wakes, we spend time in quiet, usually doing independent play. We look through the treasures he collected, touching them, naming them, arranging them. This small act builds reverence for nature and seasonal awareness, even at his young age. Lunch is another anchor in our day. Again, warm, nourishing food served slowly and with care. After we eat, we tidy together. Definitely not perfectly, but purposefully. He watches and helps and mimics, and it becomes another act of learning through doing. Next comes rest. A longer nap in the middle of the day gives his body time to restore. When he wakes, we have our ritual afternoon tea. It's a small but sacred pause in the day, a moment to reconnect before we begin again. Tea for me, a little snack for him, and often a candle or soft music, a signal that we're shifting gently into creative flow. This afternoon we're painting the rocks we found on our walk. We use warm autumn colours, reds, oranges, browns to reflect the season. He also paints freely on paper. In Waldorf education, we don't push technique at this age. We offer materials and allow wonder to emerge. Creativity flows best when it's unhurried, unjudged, and welcomed. He also really loves to eat the paint. Soon Dad comes home, always a time of great excitement. We collect the mail together, and my toddler loves posting it into our little indoor mailbox. These small rituals make transitions joyful and predictable. The early evening calls for calm. We run a warm bath. I always put Epsom salts in it to help his body settle. The water soothes and signals that the day is beginning to close. After his bath, he helps me fold laundry or do other little tasks that I'm doing before dinner. At this age, helping isn't about outcome, it's about being part of the family flow. After this, there's usually time for independent play while I finish dinner. We gather for an early dinner, our final shared meal of the day. Eating together, even when it's simple, holds our family rhythm in place. There's connection here and continuity. And then it's time for rest once more. I guide our bedtime rhythm with the same loving steps each time. I sing to him, I pop him in his sleep sack, I read him a book, and I turn on the white noise and turn the light out. Repeating this rhythm for every sleep creates safety. It tells his body, you are held, you can let go, you can rest now. Our family rhythm is by no means perfect, and it changes, but it gives us something to return to, a shape to our days, a heartbeat to our home. Following the seasons, listening to the needs of the moment, and building in flow rather than force. That's what rhythm means to us. A life lived close to nature, to one another, and to our own unfolding pace. Thanks so much for spending the day with us. I hope this glimpse into our rhythm gave you some ideas or encouragement for your own family flow. I truly believe it doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful, just gentle, consistent, and anchored in connection. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and maybe even share it with a friend who's looking to bring more calm and rhythm into their days. And don't forget to check out my blog, mamaflow.com, where you'll find more details about our daily rhythms, Waldorf-inspired ideas, and ways to gently live in tune with your child and the seasons. Until next time, take care and enjoy your rhythm.